Okay, I think we have some room to practice over here. With the pigeons. Alrighty. What do we want to do? Well, okay, we want to practice some low speed turns. Oop. This is I'm not used to it anymore. Also, it feels a bit weird not having a circle in riding school, where you would have, you know, the circles, so you would just kind of follow it. So okay, let's give it a go. Okay, also I'll try not to give any gas, not to give it any gas. Okay, that was almost like locked turn. Alrighty, it's not bad. It's just more of a confidence thing than anything else, really. Okay. Yeah, the bracket, how do you call it? The turning point radius of the handlebar isn't the greatest necessarily. However, it's not too bad either. Oop. Got scared by that car for a second there. Alrighty. Okay, let's move a bit over to this side, just to not be on that metal thing. So I'm probably doing like these huge circles right now. But still, it's good practice. Oop, I put my foot down. So what happens is, when it's a locked handlebar, like when you do the turn to the max and you feel like it can't go anymore, you kind of lose balance. Okay, now I did it and they didn't really lose balance, but what I did is I compensated with shifting my weight. I kind of anticipated it. Hop, put my foot down here. Okay. Okay, maybe let's try to do it in second gear now. Although it might be a bit more difficult. Yep, it didn't anymore because there was a car coming. Anyways. Oh, right. Yeah, it's a bit more difficult in second gear because you have more speed. Okay, let's go back to first. For starters, at least, because when I leave it in first, I can like not apply any kind of acceleration even, so that's nice. Oop. I'm doing like slaloms now. Right as they'll turn. Okay. Yeah, so oh, actually, why don't I open my visor? Good thinking, right? Also, I hope the security here doesn't kick me out or something. Ooh, so much better with air now. Okay, so turn. Turn. Went a bit too much. Turn. Up, foot down. Turn. I probably need some cones just to make myself follow them, because right now I'm not really following a specific path. Okay, turn here. Turn around again. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Trying to do the same moves, but I kind of get lost in these lines, not following them properly. Okay, let's try second gear. Not too bad. But yeah, when it's in second gear, you have to play with the clutch, throttle, and all that. So it's easier for the beginning to just leave it into first gear. I lost my balance there for a sec. Okay, turn here. Also, I think it's important to do it both ways, because you'll either get used to one way or the other. And you don't want to do that, because you have a hard time when you switch. Okay, so let's say turn here. And then turn here. And again here. Okay, let's try another thing. Turn here. And now we're gonna pretend these are cones. The X's, I mean, not the X's, but rather where the lines cross each other, you know. So let's not touch those. Okay, missed some. No, I took that one. Okay, we can do it again. We can do better than that. Alright. Okay, let's go. Nope. I mean, I kind of missed one in between every one of them. Okay. And also don't practice for like hours and hours and hours, because you'll just get tired, and also the bike get hot and you will get hot. Key turn. If anything, what you are expecting to get from this is I don't know, some more confidence at low speeds with your bike. That's always nice to have, but also to be able to have some tighter turns maybe. So turn. Turn. And it's not crazy tight or anything, but you know, this is how we start. Because you know, most people get their get their driver's license, or rider license in this case, and then they just start riding on the roads, and you don't necessarily practice these things on the road. Or I mean, you would find them helpful, but you can not do them also, and you can, you know, kind of cheat the system, let's say. But in this case, the system is just your ability to control the bike, so you don't want to cheat the system here. Not what you want. Okay, turn. But yeah, maybe I'll get some cones. Up, foot down. Incoming car. I don't know where he was going anyways, because he was like cutting all the parking spaces diagonally. At least to have a reason for doing this. Do you think that security guard is coming after us? Maybe. Bună ziua! Poftim?
Să trăiți, am zis.
Să trăiți.
Știți că nu e voie.
Nu e voie?
Să faceți școală asta pe aici.
Ah, ok, am înțeles. Nu știam.
Dacă vreți o parcați,
Am înțeles. Mulțumesc.
plăcere.
Yep. This is exactly what happened, but hey, I found a nice car. Let me show it to you. Look at it. It's cute. Okay, we can go for a ride instead. I think it's plenty of practice anyways. Alrighty, so we're gonna go check out a bridge. And well, since we got kicked out of the parking lot, but that makes me think that maybe I can, and I mean, sure I can, but maybe I want to get some a few hours in a closed obstacle course. I don't know how to call it for bikes to practice. Shouldn't be too expensive, and you know, they have the right things there. But yeah, it's not a big deal, because I think my arms were getting tired already. So yeah, just don't practice too much. Also, I remember when I was in bike school, I would get back from my practice hours with sore arms, forearms, everything. Especially the forearms, yeah, from manhandling the handlebars of the bike there. And there, you know, they were usually bigger bikes too, bigger than mine. They were some 650cc Kawasaki's usually. This is much lighter, the Z400. But you can manhandle this as well. And what I mean by that is control it only from the steering wheel instead of adding you know, lean and control it with your body as well. And yeah, it's hard to do at first, but then you kind of figure out how to do it naturally. And you'll see that it becomes easier. Things like just pushing down on one of your foot pegs and stuff will actually control the bike, you know. Who knows who is Deep Purple? No, I'm asking. I don't know. Maybe I do, and I'm not aware that I do. Sounds like a metal band, which explains why, I don't know. And by the way, there's so many things you can practice. Even I remember being very helpful, and you know, being aware of how helpful it was even in the moment. Practicing stopping the bike only with the rear brake in a corner, even like being able to stop in a corner with the left foot down and the right foot on the rear brake, things like that. So many things you can practice, and it's always a plus. Oh, what I think I didn't do is set my vehicle as a bike. Yes. Hey, I think that changed the time, right? Don't remember how it was showing before, but I think so. I just got blinded by the tramway. I'm pretty sure the GoPro battery will die, but I hope it happens when we get back at least. I don't know what those people were doing. Like this. This was a stop with the rear brake, and I can tell you it's very smooth, way smoother than the front brake can be, because no weight shift happens when you brake with the rear brake. And yeah, it just comes to a stop so smoothly. And right before it stops, you can put out your left foot, and that will make it kind of fall towards that side. And when that happens, you just catch it with your left foot. I mean, that sounds way more action-packed than it is, because it's so smooth. And this water, I don't like it. But yeah, everything just happens so smoothly, like here. Oop. Never touched the front brake. But really, there is no like right or wrong way of doing it. It's just being able to do it in multiple ways will be beneficial to you. In the long term, on the long run. But yeah, what I was saying or trying to say earlier is I believe most riders just get their license, start riding on the street, and then never ever practice again, like low speed maneuvers or anything, like deliberately practicing a small part of what it takes to have, you know, the riding skills. And I mean, that can't be good, right? And yes, you can get away with just riding on the street and not have like very good low speed maneuver skills or skills in general. You can get away, but you have more chances of not getting away if something does happen, like if it's not your fault or something, you know. You will be more prepared to handle the situation. And that's all. Oh, actually, I think we need to go there. Yeah. These roads are very confusing. The markings on the road, they're like all over the place. Oh, this is probably a yeah. I'm riding the bus line now. I'm a bus. This Mercedes is doing weird things, kind of doing slaloms, but there aren't really obstacles on the road, so I'm kind of I kind of like thinking, what is he avoiding? Yeah, these roads are super weird. You see, when you stop with the front brake, there's inevitably gonna be that suspension load and then unload, and that's gonna make you not as stable or smooth. I'm very confused by this car in front of me. It says fake taxi, but inside it's like kids and stuff. So what's going on? What the dude, don't you see me? Hope the GoPro is still recording, because this is what we came for. I'm very confused by the by where I should go. Front, right, and back. How? That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it's right. I think yeah, we can go. that was fun.